YouTube. So sorry I've been really bad about doing updates. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and let everybody know where I am. And I am currently, right now, today, as I'm filming, 16 weeks and 4 days. So that's 16 and a half weeks. So I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because I don't want to keep everybody on here too long, and I'm going to try to really do much better about trying to do a weekly vlog, especially since I can sit outside and I feel like the color is better and the atmosphere is better. But I do have daycare kids here, so bear with me if I have to kind of direct my attention towards them for a minute. It's like going to be 90 degrees here today in April. It's crazy. Last week was 60. Freezing, and this week it's 90. Apparently we just bypassed spring. So, but there's a little bit to talk to everybody about, and as far as the bleeding and stuff that I've had with this pregnancy, I went to see the high-risk doctor again, and he did another ultrasound, and apparently the subchorionic hemorrhage that I have is gone, so yay to that. And my bleeding is actually cervical. So he said what happened is the lining of my cervix is protruding through my cervix is closed, obviously, but it's protruding through, and apparently that lining is very, very, very sensitive. Sorry. Hey, please don't. Hey, Devin. Please come over here. Do not chase the cat, and we do not play behind the pool. Stay where I can see you. Thank you. Sorry. So, apparently it's very sensitive, so any kind of irritation to it, like having a bowel movement, using the bathroom, intercourse, anything like that can actually irritate it, which the intercourse wasn't actually why it was being irritated, because we're both so scared. I know it's really sad. Hopefully that'll change soon, but, we spent 8 months trying to get pregnant, so it's not really hurting anybody to take a little break, if you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of miss being, intimate with my husband, but at the same time, we're both very adamant about making sure that this pregnancy stays okay. So, everybody knows that we were very, very, very much Team Green, and we did not want to know what we were having. And baby actually had other plans. So during our ultrasound at 14 weeks, where they were checking my hemorrhage, it was a high-def ultrasound with the maternal fetal specialist. And the ultrasound technician that I had was really rude, really rude. I did show up 10 minutes late for my appointment, but the place that I have to go is over an hour and a half away. We left in plenty of time, but we literally, it happens every time, hit every single red light. So I was 10 minutes late to my appointment. And I'm never usually late. Last time I went there, I got there 20 minutes early, and I sat in the waiting room for an hour and a half before I was even seen. So, they, hey Luke, over here, bud. Play in the play area. Over here, please. Well, you need to please go play over here. You cannot chase the kitties, okay? So, sorry. Anyway, she was she had this beautiful profile picture of the baby, and I asked her if I could have it. And the baby was laying face down in the bottom of my uterus, and she told me no, that she was squeezing me in. One, when I got there, they told me they were running behind, so I still had to wait. And then I asked her for the profile picture. She told me no, I couldn't have the profile picture because she was squeezing me in, and I wasn't there to look at the baby. I was there to check for a bleed. I don't care what anybody says. When you're pregnant, looking at your baby is amazing. And you always want a picture to remember that moment by. Well, whatever. Karma will get her one day, I'm sure. But the doctor comes in, and he's looking at everything, and that's when he informed me that the hemorrhage was gone and that he didn't see any bleeds within my uterus. And that he didn't believe that anything was an issue anymore, and he would not even consider me high risk, which is great news. So he proceeds to look at the bladder, or he looked at the baby's head, and he looked at the spine, and again, like I said, baby was laying face down, and then he was looking at the bladder, and he was like, did you see the mouth opening and closing during the ultrasound? And I said, yes. And he said, do you see this big black circle? And I said, yes. He said, that's the bladder. It's full. So that tells me that the bladder's working. Baby looks great. Well, literally right as he said that, baby took its little leg and flipped it straight up, and like this, baby did a full Britney in the ultrasound and used its leg to hoist itself around. Well, when the doctor was zoomed in literally on like the hip part, everything was exposed. So I instantly start crying because I saw it, and I didn't announce to him that we were Team Green because the ultrasound technician said they weren't even looking at the baby. They were just checking for a bleed. And, oh my gosh, it was awful. So my mother-in-law was with me, and the doctor apologized, and it's whatever. So we now know what we are having. So we thought that we were going to wait and just never tell anyone, but I don't want to be one of those YouTube people that lies about whether or not they actually know the sex of their baby by saying, oh, we don't know. We do know. We know exactly what we're having. We're very happy about it, but we will reveal to everyone on May 4th. May 4th is my middle daughter's birthday, and she said that if she could have anything for her birthday, she wanted to know if she was having a brother or sister. So we will be doing our announcement on May 4th. And that'll be fun. So if you have not liked my Facebook page, I suggest you do that because I'm sure it'll go up on there before it comes up on YouTube. Because I do have a photographer that'll be here filming everything, and I want everybody to be a part of it. So I'm really excited. But, yep, we will find out if we're having a boy or a girl on May 4th, even though we do already know. So other than that, everything's been going great. I'm getting so big. I do have a lot of lower back pain. In the last, few days, I've been having really bad shoulder pain. I really feel like I jacked my shoulder, but it hurts really bad. I'm pretty sure that doesn't have anything to do with the pregnancy. It's just something that I'm dealing with. But I do have the Leechco back and belly pillow, and that thing has really helped my sleeping a lot. I'm still getting sick. I still throw up 2 or 3 times a week, not 4 and 5 times a day like I was, but I'm still throwing up. And, but I'm feeling good. The second trimester is doing me really good. So I'm really excited about that. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else, which I don't think there is. I think the baby now, according to the What to Expect app, is the size of a turnip. It's 4.5 inches long. And, I'm feeling movement. I am feeling movement. I've been feeling movement for a few weeks now, more the quickening where I could feel, especially when I'm checking with the Doppler, the heartbeat, it tends to not like that very much. And it will kick the Doppler a lot. And I also have been, but now Brian, actually, we were camping for Easter, and my husband has this thing about tucking his hand when he sleeps. If he's laying on his belly on the edge of the bed, he'll either tuck his hand under his pillow or he tucks his hand under the mattress. And if he's holding me, he'll tuck his hand not down my pants all nasty, but right in the top of my pants, in my wherever my shorts or pajama bottoms are, he'll tuck his hand right there, on my lower abdomen. And while we were camping, he hasn't been able to feel any movement. I feel, the baby moves all the time, and I can feel it all the time, but he hasn't been able to feel it. And I want to say it was Easter morning. My son apparently thought it was Christmas and got up at, the butt crack of dawn. And we kind of went back to bed after we did our baskets and stuff. And my son, we were snuggled up in bed, and my husband had his hand tucked right into the top of my pajama bottoms, and the baby was kicking, and then it he didn't say anything, so I figured he wasn't able to feel it. And then all of a sudden, baby rolled, and I felt it, and it was actually a pretty abrupt roll. And my husband yanks his hand back, and he was like, "What was that?" And I looked at him, I was like, "Did you feel that?" And he said, "Yeah, I felt that. What was it?" I said, "That was the baby." I was like, "I can't believe you actually just felt that," because the baby literally, it just rolled. And, so that was really exciting. He was really excited about that. And then the other night, he had his hand on my belly, and baby was moving, and you're feeling the kicks. They're not hard, but you can feel the little pop of the kick, and I can feel it, he can feel it, so that's really, really exciting. I actually had some friends of mine on the soccer field that could feel it too. So they, it depends typically on my position, but it was funny the other day, the baby was like poking out of my top. Like you could feel really hard right where the baby was, and then it would move. So a couple of the moms on the soccer field got to feel that too, so that was really exciting. They were really excited about that. Everybody loves to do that, and people often come up to me and ask me, hey, can I touch your belly? And I'm like, please, if you didn't touch my belly, I'd feel really upset because, this baby's a miracle, and I'm really excited about it. So I want everybody to touch my belly. I'm not one of those people that's like, don't touch my belly. I'm like, I get my feelings hurt if you don't ask if you can touch my belly. But, but let me go ahead and show you my belly really quickly. Hold on one second. Go play, please.
He has to go potty.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go in and go potty. So, give me 1 second, but let me go ahead and show you my belly. So I'm going to try to do this standing up outside. And let's see. I'm actually wearing a black shirt. So, do you see? Shirt on. Shirt on. Isn't this crazy how big my belly is for 16 weeks? It kills me. So then let me go ahead and show you bare belly. Woo, look at that white belly. Look at that white belly. So then here you go. This is my 16-weeker. It's taking like a more of a rounder shape now, so that's kind of cool. Like it's filling out more down here, so I don't really feel like it's so, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like I always felt like it was more like fatty or something, but now it feels more like a pregnancy belly. So, yep, there it is. That is my belly. Isn't this crazy? So yeah, I'm getting pretty big, and I'm excited. Woo, bright sun. So there you have it, and I will try to give you guys another update soon. So remember, like my Facebook, facebook.com/blissfullychaoticblog, and you'll find me. All right, so that's it. See you later. Bye.